Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today, I will be teaching you how to optimize the use of Google Meet. It's already our second week of teaching now, and as you have noticed, for those who are using Google Meet in their online or blended classes, we have been sending individual Google Meet codes to our students. Let's say you have 5 sections, you send one Google code for each, and then for the next week, you do the same. So, paulit-ulit siya, and the task would be very repetitive in the next few weeks. So the question is there a way for us to do an automatic codes for all of these classes, especially if we have the same sets of classes for the next weeks, and then these classes are scheduled on the same times and on the same days? The answer is yes. So how do we do that? We just need Google Calendar, okay? And we also need our Google Meet application. So how do we do that? So let's go first to your Google Calendar. So the first thing that you have to ensure whenever we want to do this is that your Google Meet and your Google Calendar must be with the same email address. Kasi us DepEd teachers, we have lots of email addresses. So there are times na ang naka-open sa Google Meet ay yung personal email natin, and sometimes naman yung DepEd email natin. For us Caloocan teachers, we also have our DepEd Caloocan email. So with all those emails, you have to make sure that all of these applications are connected to only one email. So for this example, I will be using my DepEd email, which has the domain at deped.gov.ph. So let's go to my Google Calendar. So where will you access Google Calendar? You simply click this 9-box button, and then you will see there Google Calendar. It has the icon number 31. In case you can't see it here, you just simply type it on your address bar. Just search for Google Calendar and you will already see it. Alright, so there. Okay, so makikita nyo po rito, nandito po ang aking mga class schedules. So our class schedules in our school is for morning session, it's 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. And for afternoon session, we have 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. So what I do here is that I schedule my classes, pero hindi ko siya sinasagad na 9:30 to 11:30 or 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. I make sure that I have allowance. So for example, 9 to 11:50, it's up to you. Kasi dito kasi may link din natin si Google Meet. Now for the case of this example, I will be adding another class. Let's say that class is hydrogen. So let's say this would be the schedule. Choose days from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. So I will be simply adding the name of the class. Let's say 10 hydrogen class. And then I will be setting the time here. Sabi natin 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. So siguro I'll start with 12:30. I will just imitate what I have done with my other class. 12:30 p.m. to 3 o'clock p.m. Okay. And then, I can also change the color if I want. Let's say, ano bang hindi pang kulay ginagamit? This one, lavender. Okay, and then I have an option here for me to be alarmed or alerted 10 minutes before. So, ibig sabihin, if I have the app, of course, most Android phones have this app already pre-installed in your phones. magsiset siya ng alarm or parang i-notify niya ako na meron kang klase ng ganitong oras. So, you can change that if you want 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 1 day before. It's up to you. Siyempre, kung 5 yung klase mo, ayaw mo naman na 1 day before ka i-remind, makakalimutan mo yon. So, I choose 10 minutes before. And then, there's an option in here that does not repeat. Now, what I do is, I click the weekly. Okay? So, ano ba mangyayari kapag clinic ko yung weekly? So, first, kapag does not repeat siya, okay, so if you, ayan, move siya. Save ko muna. If you look at this, the date, this is October 13. If you look at the next week, October 20, wala siya. Okay? Ngayon, kapag ginawa ko siyang repeats weekly on Tuesday, okay, so I will be saving it. May kita natin na nandito siya October 13, October 20, October 27, hanggang sa kung kailan mo siya kailangan. Lahat ng Tuesdays andyan siya. Alright? So, balik po tayo kay October 13, which is today. Ngayon, what's the other feature of this Google Calendar? If you click Edit again, you can add Google Meet video conferencing. So, here, you can already attach a Google Meet code to your specific class. And what's good in this is that the Google Meet code attached to this class will be the same and will be used in the next classes. Same class, 10 hydrogen class. For next week, next Tuesday, next Tuesday, you will be having the same code. So, parang maano lang siya, mare-recycle. So, hindi nyo na kailangang mag-generate lagi ng code every time na meron kayong klase. So, to do that, you will be clicking this Add Google Meet Video Conferencing, and there, meron ng ma-generate na Google Meet code. Ayan, we will click this and following events. So, makikita natin dito, meron siyang Google Meet code na EMVHENHPCW. And then, if we go to 20, you will be seeing the same code. Same with October 27, same code. Okay? So, makikita ninyo, lahat ng klase ko, meron siyang unique code and hindi na siya paulit-ulit lahat. So, ayun lang. Another thing here, if you have these classes saved in your Google Calendar, this is somehow synced to your Google Meet. So, whenever you open Google Meet, makikita po natin dito, nothing scheduled today. So, if it's nothing scheduled today, kasi wala naman akong mga nakasked sa mga susunod na panahon, it's 10:28 now. So, kung meron akong scheduled na class like 10:45, lalabas na dyan. So, usually, minutes before nakalabas na siya dyan, pipindutin nyo na lang. Hindi na kayo mag-generate ng new code. So, ganun lang. I hope you have learned something in this short tutorial. And if you have learned something, please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you!